is Gary Brackett. Welcome to another episode of Franchise Friday. I couldn't be more excited finishing out the year. Christmas is always the best time of year. Obviously, I have three little ones at home. I call them Crazy Brackett because they're absolutely crazy, but really crazy meaning full of life. They enjoy themselves. But working on next year goal setting with my three youngest, and also at the job working on budgets and also goal setting. We do a quarterly game plan heading into 2020. So that's why I want to come to you and discuss what plan do you have heading into the new year. We all should have goals, should have objectives, and we should make them something that we can measure, something that we can reach. If you haven't done that yet, I would advise that you do so. In our restaurant, we make a budget for each one of our stores, and we'll look at every category that they can affect, whether it be food costs, whether it be poor costs, whether it be labor. And then we look at the national trends, and we look at things, system, technologies that we know that are taking place. We look at discounting. Are we going to discount more or less this year? How is that going to affect the bottom line number? So we really try to get very specific about what our goals and percentages is for our budgets, because again, if you can measure it, you can manage it. So finishing out the year, no matter what business you're in, what can you measure inside of your business, and how can you set forth goals and objectives that you want to reach heading into 2020? And that's just the first step. The first step is obviously planning it out and having a plan. But they say everyone has a plan until they get hit. So after you get hit, how are you going to adjust? So making sure you use some numbers in there that could potentially go up or down, and how you be flexible about what that number is, and how can you adjust going into the new year. And I'm a firm believer in those that make the best halftime adjustments are the ones that typically come out victorious. So it first starts with a plan. You have to have a plan going into it, right? Before you're a quarterback, before you go out there on the field, you got to have a play. So what's your play? What's your plan heading into 2020? But then after someone adjusts, something else happens, how do you adjust from there? What are your halftime adjustments or quarterly adjustments or weekly adjustments? What are they? Because those are going to determine how successful you are. All right, my friends, this has been great 2019. I'm excited heading into 2020. Hope you are too. Please share this message if you think it's valuable to you. And I will continue to come on here and give you great content every week because it's Franchise Friday, baby. Y'all have a good one, man. Enjoy the rest of your year.